Welcome back to Sampstra Games, the place to find new strategy game, and welcome to my November challenge. If you don't know what a November challenge is, we're checking out games that we kind of missed out on from 2019 and further. Maybe we were focusing on other games, they needed some more development, or for some reason I just missed out on them, but they're really good. So in November I'm going to catch up and show them off to you. And it's not just a passive challenge. I actually want something from you too. I want you to tell me which games I miss out on. So if you know any games, the strategy game and single player, and came out from 2019 or later, tell me in the comments, and I might just make a video on it right now in November. So today the game that I have missed out on is Dwerve. I'm going to be playing a prologue that I got a key for like a few months ago, and again, it just passed by me. I don't know why. But I want to show it off because it is such a unique concept. It's essentially an RPG. You're playing as a guy and you're kind of moving around, and you have this absolutely amazing familiar, as you can see over here. And what's unique about this game is the way the combat works. So in typical RPGs you have like more often like a real-time combat, but instead of like just swinging your weapon, you're actually placing towers. So it's like a tower defense-ish game with like where you're doing like in RPG tower placement. It's kind of hard to explain, but it works really well in the game. It's a lot of fun, and it's a very unique concept. Like I haven't seen anything quite like this, and it's really exciting. So let's just start a new game. So I can show it off. In the massive hollow mountain of Mount Crowcrest, there once lived a great nation of dwarves. Dwarves discovered Power Stone while mining deep in the mountain. They used them to power machines and eventually entire cities. They lived in peace and prosperity for centuries. Over time, they became infatuated with Power Stone and dug deeper to find more. One day they dug too deep and unleashed the Gloomhark hordes, an army of trolls and monstrous creatures. Once the dwarves realized that trolls turned to stone in the sunlight, they fled far from the mountain and found refuge on the funny hills of Reka, because that's where everybody goes to have a good time and also to survive. Centuries passed, and over time the dwarves forgot their traditions and abandoned craftsmanship and innovation in favor of warring and raiding. History became myth, and myth became bedtime stories. But whispers of long-forgotten darkness echo throughout the valley of the great mountain. Can be heard in the Snoring Forest by those who dare to enter. I love that there's a place called Snoring Forest. Alright. This is where we are. And we go into the Snoring Forest. That's kind of on track. We have our little goat friend. Dwarf, we shouldn't be here. What are you even looking for anyways? She must have left something, some clue. Shh, did you hear that? Something moved in the trees. Oh, I wish we didn't come here again. The Snoring Forest is full of vicious creatures, and we can't even fight with that little crafting hammer. If we run into any wild creatures, we're done for. Come, hide in my bag if you're so scared. Right, so we can move around. Moving around. Alright. Oh. You can't fight at this part of the game, so this is literally for you to die. Dwerve, don't die, I'm gonna get help! Could have done that earlier. That was an option, you could have done that earlier. But apparently she did it just in time. I assume the goat is a she. I also assume that the correct English word for this is a goat. Let me know in the comments. Son, you're awake. Praise the kings, you're alright. Told you never to go into the Snoring Forest. Your mother went there and never came back. Well, that's why I went, to find her. Had I not found you when I did, you would have died. Forgive my anger, son. I don't know what I would do if anything ever happened to you. Well, better get back to Brecca Village. Chief Dan and the other warriors went raiding this morning. He assigned me to guard duty. Again. I'll be home for dinner. See you tonight, son. Sorry, Dad. But also, I want to find my mom. Did you go looking for your mother again? Ah, of course you did. You're just like her. I suspect this won't be the last time you sneak into the snoring forest. Come, let me at least teach you how to defend yourself. Okay, let's go. Where the heck is Ari? Yeah, where's my goat? She saved my life. I need to go thank her. I really hope the right word was a goat. Let's hope so. Us dwarves are very clever, but also very slow. This makes us weak against multiple foes. That's why the warriors of the old days became warsmiths. Warsmiths were artisans of war that engineered magnificent turrets and traps. Powered by magical stones, their mechanical weapons would do the fighting for them. A single warsmith could best feed a dozen warriors. Some stories say even 100. And believe it or not, your great-grandparents, my mother and father, were warsmiths during the Great Exodus. I picked a voice that I'm not sure that I want to commit to because it's so slow. And you know I like to talk fast. The creatures of the snoring forest will surely outnumber you. If you are to survive out there, you must become a warsmith. So I will teach you as my parents taught me. Let's see if you can handle a turret. Okay. So we're going to go towards the chest. We're going to grab ourselves a turret. And we can actually place it around, which is really cool. So on the left bottom, you can see our sort of, each turret is linked to a specific letter. And then you can place it somewhere. But you're gonna need the gemstones in order to power it. So right now, if I'm trying to click this, nothing's gonna happen because I don't have the stones, which I'm gonna get from him. I'm just gonna skip this part because, like, you know, we just need to get power stone. So we'll go over here, grab the power stones. It'll automatically sort of jump towards you. You don't have to click anything, and then you press Q. And the tower will hit anything near. Now the enemies do sort of get attracted to the tower, so to speak, so the towers can protect you this way. Ah, those blades will rip through more than just hay. However, now you have no power stones left. You can't build turrets without power stones. Don't worry, power stones can be destroyed by any means. You get the power stones back when the turret gets the start and when you recall it. Yeah, we can recall it by pressing a spacebar. Okay, we'll do it. Now, our job right now is to go kill these things, so I'm gonna do it, and then we're gonna do some actual fighting with actual monsters. Not just hear these training dummies. That's my grandson, looking like a warsmith already. Now what else is there? Ah, yes, artifacts. See what I did there? They're legendary items crafted by warsmiths that give you special abilities. Here, take my father's boom crackers boomerang. Boomerang. I don't know what this voice is, but I'm into it now. It gives you a ranged auto attack to support your turrets from a safe distance, but you need to stand still in order to throw it. And last but not least, take my mother's griffin boots. Those let you dash by pressing shift. Okay. I don't tend to dash in games, because... While you were recovering from your wounds, a swarm of bee fairies infested my brewery. I've been drinking all my delicious honeybee mead. Okay, yeah, but we'll go stop them. Why would they want to drink your nesty? I mean, you can count on me, Grandpa. Alright, so this gets auto-equipped. You don't need to do anything, so we got our stuff. Now you can dash, like this. But you need to sort of, the bar on the right bottom needs to sort of fill up in order for you to be able to dash. As you can see, it kind of disappears. We're not going to be dashing because we don't need to, and I'm not a dash fan. So we're gonna place our little tower here and slowly kill it. Now the tower loses HP, but a cool thing you can, and the tower doesn't hurt you. I can stand next to it, you can see it, it just doesn't do any damage to me. A cool thing that you can do is you can actually take the tower away and then sort of build it again in order to sort of restore its HP, because sometimes what's going to happen, especially with these bees, as you're going to see in a moment, is the bees are quite dangerous and they might sort of destroy your tower. And so something you might want to do is sort of deconstruct your tower and immediately construct it again so it remains at good HP, because if you don't do it in time, so if the tower got destroyed here and you didn't kill all the bees, then first of all the beast would attack you, but let's assume you managed to somehow kill the beast, but the tower would get destroyed, the beast would just sort of spawn again. So you have to kill them in the sort of one session that they count, so to speak. Hope that made sense. You can look at our village. Breka village! This is my home! Off we go. The game is very clear about where you have to go just because of the passing. I like that. I mean, it happens. There's some games that kind of let you be like super confused. Especially in RPGs, because they want you to like explore. And I'm not an explorer. I like to go where the main quest takes me as quickly as possible. Typically, I'm fine. I'm cool with that. Like, I've got no issues with that. We can destroy this because we do have to defend against the one that goes from the other side. So you want to make sure that you're sort of nearby with the boomerang, because the boomerang is pretty helpful. See, and now I'm gonna have to like redo the towers and bring a new one so it has full HP. Yeah, we got hit here a little bit, but it's okay because we get a potion here. Now this one's pretty fun because you can't go back, so you have to kind of be here to like protect yourself. Against the bees from both sides. I like how the bees just sort of flank you. They're very smart bees, apparently. I'm gonna destroy them immediately till I shoot again. It's gonna make us take a little bit of damage, but it's kind of like... It's to make sure that we're gonna make this work. Okay, good. Probably didn't need to, but whatever. We reached our first checkpoint. Let's go inside. Hello, my goat! Dwarve, you're alright! Boy, am I glad to see you up and about. I told him you'd be fine. About that. Thanks for getting my dad when I get knocked out. I nearly became a warborg lunch. You really had me scared for a moment. Glad you're here though. Those bee fairies had me trapped. Wait! Has this been fun? I taught you how to build turrets? You might have taught me a thing or two. Ari, have you been licking the meat barrels again? Well, I might have had a sip. Do me a favor and don't tell Espen? Fine, I won't. Come, let's take care of the bee fairies smarming out back. I'm too dizzy to walk. Make some room in your back for me. No problem. Oh. Yeah, it's nice and cozy in your bag. Thanks for the life. No problem. You get another health potion, which I don't need, but okay. Grandpa's power stones. Oh, Grandpa's power stone. Air, did you take them again? They're not toys. I borrow them. I'm too short to reach the meat. I needed something to stand on. I'll take them to Grandpa. I was worried that he lost these power stones. Are you using these super powerful gemstones to stand on there? Come on. Alright, so this now means I can place 2 different towers. Oh, where's the... Wait. Where'd you go? Inside. Oh yeah, I forgot. We just break this thing. Okay. I don't know if I want to drink... Oh, I drank the potion. I was gonna say, I don't want to drink the potion just yet, but apparently that's the way to go, so... Now we get double attacked. I'm gonna help this tower on the right and hope that the tower on the left can kinda handle it. I'm gonna take it away and place a new one there. We'll take this one away as well. Let's help this one now. Oh, I didn't take the star one? No. But we should be good now. You have to kind of stay around to take the stones, which can be sometimes dangerous, but I guess that's the whole point of this. Anything else I could take here? No, this is not destructible. Okay. Alright, I guess we'll continue down the path back home. Tell Grandpa we destroyed all the bees. Alright, wait, we gotta dash now. Okay. Alright, let's go tell Grandpa. What happened? Yes, I got this fire mark, that's good. Dwerve, look, the village is on fire! Dad is down there! Hank will be fine, right? He's the best warrior I know. What am I saying? You have to go down there and make sure he's alright. And let's go. I like that Grandpa is alive, that's good. Grandson. Come, we must hurry back to the house. The village is under attack. I can't. I have to go to Brekka and find Dad. Oh, so it's not my home village. It's a different village. Okay. Dwarf, are you really going to go down there? I already lost Mom. I can't lose that too. You have your father's courage, Dwerf, and your mother's kind heart. She would be proud of you. It'll be safer if you can defeat your foes from afar. Take my crossbow turret. It is a ranged turret that shoots high-speed bolts, but is frail. It's best to place it behind the spin blade turret. Find a lesson before you go. When you've built more than one turret, pay attention to which one you want to recall. Recall the closest turret in the direction you're facing. If you're not facing any turret, you simply recall the closest one to you. Hold spacebar if you want to see which turret you will get recalled. An indicator will appear above the turret. Won't get recalled until you release the button. Okay. Let's go. Let's go save Dad. How do I get to this village? Can I go down here? Ooh, fantastic. See, this is a good visual cues for the game that make it like, how do you get where you need to? I love that. And you might think like that's obvious, but it's not always obvious. Okay, I played a lot of games, and I even played a lot of RPGs, and in a lot of them, you can just normally get lost. Like, it's not uncommon. Okay. Like, they wanted me to play it this way without the spin blades. That's gonna be interesting. Is it? Okay, I love it. Can I use my, my boomerang? No, I shouldn't be doing that. Okay. I like to be a bit more hands-on than just like completely standing in the distance. But I guess you shouldn't, because then you can get hit. Then you get hit unnecessarily. I mean, I'm hitting it a little bit. Alright. Always forget to take the stones. Is there anything interesting up here? Just that I'm hoping to explore. I like a little bit of it, so like we don't want to deviate from the path too much, but if there's like a reward like here in this little chest. Ooh, I can see armor. I want that. How do I get there? Okay. So we have to get there from the top. So that's it. That would be really cool. How do we get there? Yes, we have to go to the village. Wow. Okay, I don't think we can beat them. I'm gonna try, but I have high hopes. Not a single troll was lost during the raid. The dwarf clans have become weak, my queen. Our hordes will crush them. These lands shall soon be ours. The scouts were right, carving up. The outside world is lush and fertile, maybe a bit too bright. Now I require silence. What is that? There! The dim-witted dwarves will see elf-fairy arrows, blame them for a little raid, wage war upon them, let them weaken each other so our conquest may be swift. Warlord, unleash the warg boars, let them finish what we started. We must return to Hordel, there's more work to be done. Yes, my queen. And I guess we're gonna fight some boars. Yes, all the boars are incoming. So you wanna play a spin blade thing first, and then the other one, I think. Whoa, that was close. For a moment I thought they saw us. Where are they? Airy. They remind me of the trolls from Grandpa's stories. Could it be? What? Trolls? If they are trolls, why the heck haven't they turned to stone? I don't know, but they look like trolls from Grandpa's stories. Maybe Dad knows? Must find him before the wargborgs get him. I mean, if he survives the whole raiding thing, he's probably not gonna die from the wargborgs, but I love all your enthusiasm. It's like either he's dead already, or like the chances that the warriors didn't kill him and the wargborgs do is very low. They look fast. If they get too close, press shift to dash and away from them. I don't like the dash game. Don't make me dash. I'm bad at it. I don't like it. Yeah. Oh, that was easier than expected. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're gonna put a spinning blade here and a other blade here. Oh, but we're getting them from every direction. Okay. Oh, I'm stuck in a bad place. I don't know. Q? Hi! You're super gonna die here. Oh no. I messed that up. Oh, you can just come back. Okay. Yeah, I think what we have to do is we have to keep this thing here and shoot at them while they sort of... Yeah. My apologies for messing that one up. It seems like there's gonna be a lot of them at once, so that's gonna be interesting. Yeah, okay, this is way better. A little bit of a mess up there, hope you forgive me. A health potion that we don't need. Okay, so is it dead? Ah, yes! Son, what are you doing here? The village is not safe. You should have stayed home with Grandpa. I came to help you fight the trolls and their warborgs. They were trolls, right? I've never seen such creatures. They must be trolls, far too ugly to be elf fairies. All those warborgs, did you kill them? Says Ben taught you how to fight with turrets. Well, then I need your help. I never thought Esmond's stories about trolls could be real. Now they raided our village. I have to go to make sure they're gone. Since you know how to fight them and find and destroy the remaining warborg dens. Okay. It's clear they want us to go to the left first. But actually I think we're gonna end the episode here. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, write down in the comments and you can click on the right towards some other games that are on this channel. See you there. Bye bye.